Even now, loads of people have lost their job, and people have been there for years. And what did your work say? Thank you for the service. It's not personal. It's a business decision. It's not personal. And so what's happening is loads of people have had to go and find other income.
UK-based TV personality, financial advisor, and author of the book Get Your Money Right, Emmanuel Asuquo, spoke to Salaamedia about money matters and his newly published book. Here's some of what he had to say.
Consumerism and capitalism desires us and needs us to think that we are not good enough without spending money. And so because of that, we spend and it never stops. One of the big things I see on social media is people standing with keys next to a house. Just because I have keys next to a house doesn't mean I own the house in the picture. Just because I stand next to a car doesn't mean I own that car, And just because I go to expensive restaurants doesn't mean I even have any money. I've actually seen people come off a plane and quickly go to a private jet that they've seen on the runway and take a picture and then post it on social media like they just got off that private jet. But that's not the reality. They were in economy class. I go to church and I have people in church they know I work in a bank. They're not asking me how they can invest. They're asking me, can I help them get a loan? Why do they want a loan? So they can go and buy nice clothes or buy a car. And so actually they're borrowing money at an interest rate, and that money is going to go, the things they're buying are going down in value. And if you understand money, you understand that that's not how money works. That's not a very good way to use money. The way banks make money is that they take money, they give you savings, they offer you savings at a certain rate, but they borrow money out at a higher rate. And that bit in between is how they make profit. But then also what they do is that money that you keep and leave in the bank. I always tell people, banks don't use current accounts or savings accounts. Banks don't keep their money in a current account or savings account. Banks invest your money and so what they're doing is when you see these big bank buildings, most of those buildings, they have floors of people who are using the money that you leave in the bank to invest it. So if the bank is not using a current account, if the bank is not using a savings account, why do you keep your money in this? In the UK, they say if the average person lost their job, they would go bankrupt. They will go bankrupt within 2.5 weeks. So you've been working for this company for all these years, and the second they let you go, because you have no savings, because you have no other stream of income, within 2.5 weeks, your family are on the street.
To hear more from Emmanuel, head over to Salaamedia's YouTube channel or social media platforms to watch the full interview. Emmanuel's book, Get Your Money Right, is available online for purchase.